Good morning. Actually slept pretty darn great last night, which is very encouraging. This is the altitude I had trouble with last year, sleeping and didn't sleep well and all that stuff. But no, this year I slept great. Slept for a good solid 4 hours. Had some really fun dreams involving Ryan Reynolds and being his agent, and that was bizarre. But today I go up and over Relay Peak over 10,000 feet, the highest I'll have ever hiked ever. So now I need food and to pack up my tent and stuff. Good morning. Why oh why does water weigh so much?
Walking very slow this morning, which is by design. And today, having that pain in my below my kneecap on my left leg, finally on this trip. And I think it's because I'm overextending my stride, which may have been how I injured it in the first place back 6 years ago. Because I just got trekking poles and believed you needed to. I read that if your arms aren't sore at the end of the day, you're not using them enough. So I pushed really hard, and I might have overextended my stride on that trip. Because now when I step a little bit shorter, it doesn't hurt. So I think that's what's done it. Anyway, I think the slow pace on the treadmill at the gym has trained me to just go slowly. This pace is fairly comfortable. Clearly I can talk at the same time, but at the same time, it is uphill. And will be for the next 2.5 miles or so. Something like that. I don't know. Would you look at that? More snow! I'm some sort of frickin' tourist. I'm taking pictures of video snow. Hooray. Interestingly, with my knee pain, it has been going downhill. It's hurt it under the kneecap. But going downhill behind me here, it was fine. So going up hurts now. Hooray! But it's really all fine. I just have to go slow. I'm not causing any permanent damage. I just got to stretch it out a little bit. I think I get to walk up that very soon. That will then be the highest I've ever hiked and the high point of this trail, and 10,200 feet. 100 feet of elevation gain done, 700 to go. It's down a lake again all the way over there, in Truckee and Highway 80 and all that. 220 feet of elevation gain done, 584 to go. I missed it. 300 feet of elevation gain down, 500 to go. It's going well. I wish I knew what the type of flower that was too. That's kind of cool. It's really neat to be hiking along and then suddenly you just come across a view like this. Hi, cell towers. And I get to go up there. I'm gonna make it. It's actually easier than a lot easier than I feared it was going to be. So this is good. These are good switchbacks. 400 feet down and 400 to go. Halfway. .500 feet of elevation gain down, 300 to go in 0.6 miles. When I was making these plans, looking at maps, these switchbacks always gave me a little bit of dread. And now that I'm on them, they're not too bad. I mean, I'm at almost 10,000 feet, so I should be huffing and puffing a little bit. But my heart rate is only 93. Well, before I started making video it was. It might be higher now. But, oh, it's good. 600 feet of elevation gain down, 200 to go. Wow, that's cool. I'm going up there, up that trail. My nemesis. Arr, I'll get you. 700 feet down, 100 to go. Hooray! 800 feet down, none to go. I fucking did it. It's amazing. I fucking did it. I'm not going that way. I'm taking the road, which is that way over this hill and a little bit shorter. So here I am sitting resting at the highest I've ever hiked. Well, almost. 10,100 feet here. The highest I've ever hiked was just about half an hour ago at 10,285 feet. And I'm doing okay. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to acclimate at all. And I have, clearly. Yay! Awesome. Bumblebees like me for some reason today. I'm guessing it's the sweat. Level 5. And one fly, another bug, and a grasshopper on the other foot. Kinda neat. There are now 6 bumblebees on me. That lake is Frog Lake. And just the other side of it over there is where I sat and fretted about whether or not I should continue on up this hill last year. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't last year. I'm glad I turned around and bailed down that road there. But now I'm walking down the fire road here to get there because, you know, I'm still trying to save my knees and legs. So I think that's still a good choice. And this right here makes a full circle, full cycle or something. This was my failure spot from last year, where I decided it was time to call it quits and go home. I'm glad I did. There is Relay Peak. So actually, that's something. That there between the trees is Relay Peak, and up there and between there is what I thought was Relay Peak, but is not. So on to Galena Falls. I'll actually get a picture of that finally from the right direction. And on to camp. Back the way I came last year. It's a rock of rocks. And that there in the trees was my tent site of failure last year. Feels pretty good to be walking past it and, you know, being happy and good. Just rinsed off a little bit in the creek. Rinsed my shirt out. I'm a happy camper. Hiker laundry blowing in the wind. Today has been a really, really good day. We'll go that way and go to Reno. I'm going this way. That there is a happy rock. Come on, Nevada, get it together. These were closed last year, too. Come on, Nevada. Well, they didn't die. That's good. Made it to camp at Campground Mount Rose Campground. I think I got the last site. And there's clouds moving in. My tent is pitched weird. I don't know what's up with it. And I'm thinking about ordering Uber Eats, which I never do, because I'm hungry and I want some town food. So I'm looking forward to my Nero day tomorrow. My first Nero ever. It's always been a 0. And so I got to figure out what I'm eating tomorrow morning. And I think I'm going to go into town on the bus or on the shuttle thing, stop and get some coffee, and then hop on the bus and go to the grocery store and get a pizza. It's going to be lovely. This is my shopping list for tomorrow. I hope I remember what I'm getting. It's gonna rain. It's kind of moving to the north here, but it's already rained a little bit here. I fixed my tent pitch. It's a little bit better. Still not happy with it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I have my tent stakes too close. Oh well. It's kind of almost pouring. I think it's a hurricane remnants and things. I'm going to get the dust off my tent. I'm on a decomposed granite tent pad, so that should allow it to just sort of soak in without bothering the tent a whole lot. Plus side, it's not splashing in my tent. Hooray, success! Even with this really weird pitch, I don't know what's happening with it. And I am glad I brought an actual rain jacket rather than what I was going to do, which was just a Tyvek coverall thing. If it does... Oh, did it stop? Wind has picked up. It didn't stop, it just paused for a second. I got water on me. Where from?